everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Yeah, there's been a bit of a lack of videos on the channel the past 4 days or so, and it's because I've been really busy. Just literally. You'll be seeing this on Wednesday, but I'm recording this Tuesday evening. So Friday I went to the office to work for a change because I had to do. Because I'd spent too many days at home, out of my control, of course, after the affairs of last week with their health concerns and my mother having a bit of a funny turn and all that. But anyway, so I went to the office, finished the office relatively late-ish for a Friday, and then went straight to a friend's house and was there all night. Saturday I was out all day, finished up having a poker night in the evening and a fair few drinks. So Sunday I spent recovering, and I felt a bit flat and wasn't in the mood to stream after football on Sunday evening, so there was no stream on Sunday. Monday is usually a streaming day, but I was out in Manchester. First of all, working, set off at 7:30 in the morning, didn't get back until 10:30 at night because after the work I went out for drinks and a meal with a colleague that I've not spoken to for a little while. So, yeah, Tuesday in the office again, played football, well, went to football. Football was cancelled when I got down to football. It was obviously too late to do anything about that, otherwise I could have streamed this evening. But so I was very, very angry about that we weren't informed in advance of the cancellation by the other team that just didn't bother to turn up. But anyway, so here I am instead recording a session, and hopefully I'll give you some sessions for the foreseeable future without too much of a break. Because now I'm getting back onto an even keel again. So anyway, yes, we're here. This is going to be a edited session of Pathfinder because I've got a bit of time to play with, and I'm not uploading this until tomorrow, so I can whiz through Kingdom Management to check in with any exciting stuff that happens, and hopefully by the end of today's session we will be near enough to the Ancient Curse Part 5. So without further ado, let's dive in and see what fun and games the game has in store for us today. Okay, checking in once again here. Look at this. The walls have ears. Daggerback spies have infiltrated once again, but this time Donfear cocks up royally. Oh, his agents couldn't root out the spy. Oh dear, palace secrets leak out across the borders into neighbouring countries. Oh dear, not very good to the old espionage score, is it, Donfear? Oh, better pull your socks up, Milado. Can't have this happening far too often. Right, here we are. Acundio the Warden has come to us, wearing his fantastic hat. Those bullets, they are gone, all dead. The peasants have begun to complain about other wild animals and bandits. It seems that without the bullets, the other threats have become more numerous. But of course, wolves and bandits are better than giant monsters. Yes, Acundio, I completely agree. But now, there's a new concern. Oh, really? I've heard several complaints about the slums on the outskirts of the capital. They say that only thieves and beggars live there. They say that we should tear down their huts and send them away, and the city would be cleaner and safer for it. But the poor have nowhere to go. They'll just find a new place and build new huts, even shabbier than before. My advice, lift up the slums from the mud. Hire those who live there as builders. Teach them to dig wells and waste pits, to pave the roads and put up street lamps. Then, once they're done cleaning their district, hire them to start work on the next one. Give these people jobs and decent homes, and there won't be a thief among them. It'll cost us a fair pretty penny, but he makes a good point. Put them to productive use. We get an uplifted slums, we get workers, we get less crime. It seems like a win-win-win-win kind of situation. Yes, Acundio, good idea, good idea. Let's refocus, repurpose these people. Yes, the slums shall be renovated. I will begin at once. Yes, excellent, excellent. We like that. We like that. Oh! Eileen, giving us a humble gift. The Rod of Pike. power source. Now what on earth is that, I ask you? We'll find out but after we've been showered with gifts. Shirelle, bringing us a Prankster's Robe. I look forward to more gifts in the future. Thank you very much, Shirelle. It's Shania. Ha! Gifts and stories today, or just gifts but no stories? Live stopper. Oh, never mind, just a gift. But we shall chuck in the junk jar. Ha ha! Or maybe we won't. Let's take a look at these things, shall we? Let's go from newest to oldest. Live stopper and S-Tock. Gonna sell it. A Prankster's Robe. Ooh. +4 deflection bonus to AC, you say? Ah, we already have one. It's a crying shame. I wonder if it'd be any good for old, what's her face? Yeah. It could be better than a Robe of Air. A Robe of Air's against, it's for like lightning-based attacks, I think. Let's stick it on her, why not? Robe of Air. Very boring. Rod of Power Source. This heavy soft humming rod grants the wielder a +4 bonus to Conjuration School spells DC and the ability to make up to 5 spells they cast per day empowered. Interesting. Okay. Right then, back to Kingdom Management. Whilst I got you on, let's just check there's nothing else that we need to be too concerned with right now. No, I don't believe there is. Right, let's see what else lies in store as we proceed onwards. Oh, poor Donphier. The butt of all our jokes today, I think. He's now conjured up a disaster. Clearly, not one to be parleying with priests. High-ranking priests at that. Yeah. In her next sermon, she ridiculed the king's inept henchman, aka Donphier. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nok Nok is confused. Hang on, this could be a companion quest. We could have something urgent on our hands here. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me for this one. Forest Elves. The Law of the Pike. We have 2 training projects. We can strengthen Bartholomew Delgado. Why not? And Magar as a treasurer. We're not using Magar, are we? Yeah. So we won't do that one. Interesting. I wonder if he's actually a better treasurer than Bartholomew. Clearly not. Is he? I don't think we can check now because we actually have him purposed. He's been our treasurer for a long time. We wouldn't replace him at this point. Arcane experiments in the capital. Okay, good. Right, let's see what's going on here. Nok Nok is confused, and we have a councillor approaching. Bartholomew himself. Okay, so the harbours of the River Kingdoms. Traditional locations for trafficking goods. We know about that, coming from where we have. Back in our youth. Still a lot of it going on, apparently. Although it has lessened since we took control. The merchants fear that you might yet put an end to their shady dealings, that the customs authorities and guards might grow increasingly stricter and less forgiving. But if we stay faithful to the unwritten laws of the land, this would go far in dispelling their fears. You wouldn't want to make matters difficult or meddle in their established routines, would you? What does it matter where the goods come from, so long as we receive our fees? They're not making things difficult for us, so let's not make things more complicated for them. Yeah, Yes, Bartholomew, sometimes it is worth turning a blind eye to things if it's going to enhance one's treasury, especially when that treasury can be repurposed, for instance, into uplifting the slums, you see. So, you know, it's just one big shuffling of money, isn't it? So, you know, I'll let you decide, but I know precisely what you are going to decide, which is clearly this one, which might create a new project called Legal Contraband, funnily enough. Interesting. The king turning a blind eye to smuggling. Oh, here comes Nok Nok. Yes. He's got a leather rag in his hands. It smells faintly of sulphur. Ah. And exactly what is that? And does it belong to you? It's a cap. Was once mine. Why in the village? King once rip it off my head, beat me across skull and face with it, then use as wipe rag and hit me again. Thought was lost. Long ago. Ah, I see. Well... Get rid of this excuse of a codpiece. What exactly is it doing here? Might I ask, sticking out my throne room. It's a challenge for the ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me. But cap looks strange, smells strange. Why now? Where'd it come from? Goblin come here, drop it off? Yes. The king has returned. Why would he humiliate himself so? When goblin in steer lands fight for tribes, they fight over big, best hat. Hat like crown, but not ugly and shiny like yours. This is a challenge. Another tribe. Maybe he hear of our ally. Think he can get back crown by fighting me. Looks more confused than usual. But how? He get power back. If in kingdom now, probably cause a lot of trouble. Trouble, you say? Then if trouble is brewing in my lands, I suppose that we need to stop him. Oh, on the inside of the cap there is a map scrawled in red. He shows the way. We meet him where Lamashtu shrines were. We need to come together. You and me, rules of challenge. As you glance at the map, you both are surprised as another cap suddenly alights, burning brightly, and crumbles to ash on the floor. Did your tribe ever deal with demons? Nok Nok, silent, staring at the ash, and says nothing. You've never seen him this worried. Ah, Dragner. Onslaught armor, is it, Dragner? Of course not. It's something else. Thank you very much for your gift, but please next time bring me onslaught armor, if you wouldn't mind. Ah, Mim. Yes, another humble gift. A thorny ring. Oh, so grateful I am. Thank you kindly, little green-haired one. Didn't mean to offend you. No, don't be silly. The trade in your kingdom is so lively that I'm literally overflowing with commissions. The more interesting the challenge, the better, yes. Yes, here's an extra special present that I just forgot to give you the first time I handed something over, but hey. It's called the Honor of Death. Oh, not ominous at all. About as ominous as caps that burn into ash before my eyes, perhaps. Let us see. Let us see. Life stopper? No. Ooh, Honor of Death. Negative energy resistance. Could be useful, that. I've got a spare ring slot, I'll take that, thank you kindly. And a thorny ring. Sickening entanglement 3 times as a level 3 druid. Also pretty useful. That's quite a priesty kind of spell, I think. So we'll give that to him and completely forget that we've got it. So, yes. There you go on that one. Right, anything else? Oh, yes, Tempest. Shock Great Axe. Remove paralysis. Very handy one, of course. Potentially for Emiri, who's laden with axes, one of which is already called Tempest, I believe. So that'll be one to chuck straight into the junk drawer extremely swiftly. Because, hey, we don't need 2 of the damn things. We don't need an S-Stock either, I don't believe. So, 36,000, Your Grace? Of course, of course. Right, thank you kindly. So, yes, well, there's no point in doing any more kingdom management when we actually have things to do. 80 days to go. Not 80, because, of course, we know that this kind of triggers, I think, 14 days perhaps before the curse hits. So, yeah, we got only 60 days to go. Only 2 months left. That's 4 rank up quests. Visit the Goblin Clearing with Nok Nok alone. Interesting. Just me and Nok Nok. Nobody else? This brings back some horrid memories for Elquist. That's when he visited the Guardian of the Bloom on his own. What's the worst that can happen? Right, we shall soon find out, it seems. Let's put everyone back to bed then, shall we? Don Fear kicking up a fuss. Don Fear. Now, I know you've got quite accustomed to joining us on our every endeavour, but really, you should just enjoy yourself, warm yourself by the fire. This one is for me and Nok Nok to deal with, okay? Thank you very much. You cannot travel. Your inventory weight is too great. Oh no. Okay, let's see if this helps. I've just basically pitched away, not too much, but some of the surplus weaponry that we don't need, and we had 100 flasks in total, which is it's a pound a flask, apparently. So that should help. We got rid of the heavy camping supplies as well, so this should be doable, because Elquist can almost carry it on his own, so this should be fine, yeah. Okay. Right, Nok Nok. Don't panic. We have this under complete control. Between the 2 of us, I'm sure we shall deal with whatever needs to be dealt with. Nok Nok looks around, uncertain. You don't see anyone, and no goblin shapes about. And no sign of a goblin camp either. Something feels wrong. There's a strange feel in the air, and that hint of sulphur, like you smelled on Nok Nok's cap in the throne room. This the place, but the king not here. Hang on, Nok Nok, something isn't right here. He nods, and as he does, you suddenly notice the surroundings melt away into trails of acrid smoke, revealing a number of goblins' weapons at the ready. Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes you haven't seen before, and it takes you a second to realise its determination. They don't look scared at all, merely stand at the ready, as if awaiting the command to attack. As you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely, as if fighting the urge to hunch down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King, you recall, but something is wrong about him. It's like someone tried to cram a larger creature inside his skin. Tufts of fur like that of a wolf peek from its rags, and his eyes, rather than dull and soft, seem to hold cold fire in them. Nok Nok! This isn't the king, this is something that looks like him. The king approaches and stops, his face peeling back into almost demonic smile. This is not the king, but some creature wearing his shape. This is quite bad. Oh! It's okay. He's not here to help us. This is Munguk. Just when you think it can't get any worse, there's a strangely familiar thundering noise, and into the clearing lumbers none other than the hill giant Munguk, and from the smell of it, he's definitely been drinking. He stands behind the feral goblin king, his huge club, at the ready, and gives a low rumble and snarls, pounding his chest. Munguk say he not like us play trick on him, keep him waiting. He say hard to wait forever for promised love. It worse than getting stabbed with lance. Lance not kill him, though. The king gazes at you and you feel your scalp rise. As he speaks, his voice is a rasp, like knives being dragged across metal plate. Which of you was once ruled by this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood coats the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. Ah, to whom is this debt, might I ask? I am a bar guest. I was summoned at the behest of a fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land, weakening this false king when the time of reckoning draws near. She said it could be any I choose, so I chose the weakest one at your court, if only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this humiliation. You do know that you are threatening the high priest and hero of Lamash too, don't you? I didn't think our guest would dare kill any favoured by the Great Mother now. Spout your lies elsewhere, false king. I have no need for them. Oh, God. We had to roll a flipping 4. Come on. I tell you, you have been severely tricked. This is a fight you cannot win. If it was a fight that could be won, why would she send, or whoever it is who sent you to do their bidding? We will find out soon enough, false king. What terms? What terms did you agree to? Maybe you can turn this against her. Get your own revenge. When one of the allies of the pretender to the throne of the stolen lands lies beneath my feet and their blood feeds the ground, I am freed. Instantly to return home and leave this vile plain behind me. Well, one of my allies? Why not me? I was told you are to be left for her. I care not why, but should you cross me, I've been given leave to slay you as well. It seems she wishes you to suffer longer than this one. For the Fae and those of my kind, that will prove a much longer time than your flesh can withstand. Come, goblin, the sooner I make a sport of you, the sooner I will allow you to die, perhaps with your limbs intact. I almost feel like this is a bluff somehow, but obviously we don't have the little square brackets to dictate whether or not it is. This is bizarre. I'm almost tempted to pick this option. It's almost like this is... It's almost like we are casting him aside as not an ally so that he cannot then be... I don't know. Why is this option here? It looks out of place. It looks out of place to me, this. Which indicates to me this is some kind of a bluffing type technique. I could be wrong, and if I pick it and it is us throwing him under the bus, I would be rather mortified. But I'm kind of like, ooh. Okay, I'm going to do something I don't usually do, and if this is actually us chucking him under the bus, I am going to reload this because I don't know, something just looks odd about this option. So I'm thinking that Elquist is trying to pull a fast one, and it's like the I've always hated you bit. You know, if we were saying this with much conviction, we wouldn't be stuttering about it. So it reeks of some kind of a trick here. Oh, it was a trick, but we failed the check. Again with a roll of a 2! Flipping hell! Terrible rolls for 2 important diplomacy checks. Oh, Jesus. He's puzzled. What is... Oh, damn it. You so... Oh. Play along, Nok Nok! Play along! The creature, seeing Nok Nok's lack of comprehension, laughs. His split from you must be genuine, not some false oath or parlour trick. As long as he remains your ally, then I am bound as well. Damn it. Elquist wasn't convincing enough. Right. Well, let Nok Nok fight his own battle. You're having a laugh, aren't you? We've come all this way. We've come all this way ourselves. It's snowing, it's cold, it's miserable. We ain't come here to spectate. We've come here to dance. As you leap to attack, the Barghest gives a howl, and the surrounding creatures charge you, and Nok Nok, echoing the Barghest's howl. Jesus. This is a bit irksome because we're a little bit under the cosh here. What the hell is this? Breath of life? Right, okay. I mean, we could start looking at using like all kinds of different scrolls, potions, lotions. Munguk is also present. Oh, he's going to really hurt us. Oh my god, this is probably a fight we're going to struggle to win, you know. Right, let's go to this one first, shall we? Let's go nice and slowly. What are they doing with him? Are they attacking him? They are attacking him. Why are they attacking him? Okay, one down. What is happening? Hey, they are attacking the goblin. I'm a bit confused, but hey, I'll take any help I can get right now. Go on, Munguk! We'll speed it up a bit here because we have kinda doing not too bad here. Right, okay, let's carry on. Let's get the Goblin King down if we can. Okay, not bad. Look at that, the dynamic duo, like Batman and Robin. Look at that. Nok Nok wants another word. Just a second, Nok Nok, don't mind me. Be very careful here. These kukris could be very useful. It's like a mini game all in its bloody self. Come on, man, drop everything. Just drop the crap. Drop the crap. There we go. Okay, just, you know what, just drop everything apart from the kukris. How about that? Let's just drop it all. And let's get the flippin' hell out of here. This has been an arduous journey. Right, we can't take anything else. Right, leave. Leave. We're probably going to end up stuck in the road here because the potion will wear off in a couple of hours. It's like about a 10-hour journey. Let's hope that we can get back in one piece. 12 hours. Be a very slow and arduous affair, but hey, at least we're moving. It's the main thing. No, just get me back quickly. Oh. Phew! Thank heavens for a bull strength potion. That's all I can say. Right. Let us rest up. Then we're going to speak to Nok Nok and see what he thinks of the developments. Look at these kukris! Cold blood and fiery blood. Oh, I like them. I like them. Fiery blood. Cold blood. 7 to 20 cold 7 to 20 cold damage, 7 to 20... Well, 7 to 20 damage with fire, 7 to 20 damage with cold. These do 2 to 5. He is going to hit like an absolute train. I think Donfear... I think Donfear is going to be kicked to the curb. With him hitting things with these kukris and him hitting things with his weapon of mass destruction, we're going to be doing some insane damage. Absolutely insane damage. Those are awesome kukris. So good job I didn't throw them on the floor, assuming they were +1 kukris in my frustration. Flipping hell, could you imagine? Anyway, let's go speak to Nok Nok here. See what he has to say for himself. Cold blood and fiery blood. I mean, Elquist can have... I think I don't know if I've skipped it or got past that bit yet with his abilities where he can pick a second weapon focus. I wonder if he can have a second... I wonder... Yeah, he gets a second weapon focus as a... Oh, we've already picked it. We picked Punching Dagger. I do wonder if Kukri was an option, because if it was, I would be tempted to pick it and take Nok Nok's weapons from him. Oh, look what's returned to us! Look at it! No more Poxy Tree! Fantastic! Oh, look, he's still not feeling himself. Yes, Nok Nok, is something wrong? Everything okay? Been thinking about being a hero. If Nok Nok can even be a hero or not. You are Longshanks and Halfshanks who speak poorly, mangle words, bathes. But you make big tribe, foundation, build big city. Even if city smells bad, do great things, and Nok Nok does things and they seem small, ridiculous. I want to do what you do, but asking how. Well, you've been a hero in your own way. Nok Nok, you've dealt with the mighty Munguk, saved your tribe, erected great temples of Lamash too, and survived a goblin king twice, in fact, and came out victorious. Yes. Yes, Nok Nok, you are more than a hero. The most I bet, yes, triumphed over a number of challenges that would have broken many others, I am sure. You mean it? Nok Nok proved self? Yeah, yes, I completely mean it. Now, I know there's nobody else present here to see this, but nonetheless, here we go. Kneel before me. Nok Nok kneels in the middle of nowhere. and we don't have a sword in our hands, but Elquist takes out one of his daggers, tapping each of Nok Nok's two shoulders. I hereby pronounce you hero of the kingdom. Congratulations. Oh, a dog's come to watch. He knees down, winces as his knee finds the rock. He shifts to a new position, accidentally facing away from you as you're trying to, do the old touching of the shoulders with a very, very small sword. Nok Nok, I pronounce you hero of the kingdom. Stagfall, hero of the stolen lands, and grant you a title that can never be taken from you, that of fellow hero to King Elquist. Now, rise. Rise a champion and a hero. And never forget it. I can't even see him. I accept. Now, all I need is a hero statue. I shall let you sort that one out, Nok Nok. Oh, look at that. He seems lost in thought, completely happy at your acknowledgement of his role. You hope that you don't regret. Elquist, what have you done? Right, Nok Nok, I really should go. Kingdom business to attend to. Hey, good old Nok Nok, hero of the realm. The mightiest hero that ever did hero. Hey, have you had these little banners before on the doors hanging off there? Maybe? So to finish the session off then, we'll just take a quick last peek at Kingdom Management, which obviously hasn't gone quite as fast as we may have thought it would, because, hey, we got a companion quest thrown into the mix, which we are never going to complain about. So, yes, let's just finish up here where we can. So, where are we? The economy, two new ones. Improving economic status. So the bank, the Bard College, the Festival Forge, the Foundry, the Inn, the Lumberyard, the Luxury Store, the Marina, the Mint, the Piers, the Shop, the Tavern, the Trade Shop, the Waterfront. The cost of them are reduced by 15%. I don't think we need a reduction, to be honest with you. Look, how about this? Legal contraband. Increase your chances of better results from economic opportunities. +2 bonus to resolve any opportunity with the Treasurer. Full stop. Shit. Oh! Not quite available just yet, but he will be soon. And when he is available, he shall be instantaneously getting that upgrade. He won't be as effective as Chandra, of course. He won't be as effective as Reggie, of course. But hey, he might be our third most effective council member after that upgrade. But anyway, right, we have come to the end of today's session, which is a bit of a shame because I'm quite enjoying it, but I do have a couple of things to do. Cup of tea and an early night to bed because, as I said yesterday, I had a very long day and I want an early night tonight, get my beauty sleep. So in the next session, we continue onwards towards a new curse, or the same curse rehashed. Who knows? But anyway, we'll see what the next session throws at us. Until then, King Elquist and his trusty hero. We'll see you soon.